Cooking with Cat is back. Cooking with Cat, my two sons, Caleb and Dustin. There's Caleb. Say hi, Caleb. There's Dustin behind the lens. Say hi, Dustin.
Hi, Dustin.
Caleb, what are we making tonight?
Pizza.
Pizza, keto pizza. We are already starting the process. Dustin, if you want to zoom in on our Blackstone, we're going to do mushrooms. And of course, you can see onions. So we've got that going on the Blackstone. And we also have some beautiful sausages from Hirsch's Specialty Meats in Plano. They are fantastic. Dustin, look at me real quick. The beautiful thing about Hirsch's is they are about 2.5 miles from my office in Plano. So shout out to Hirsch's. Go see Jerry. Tell him I sent you there. They'll take great care of you. So we're just gonna let these mushrooms go for a bit. Nikki doesn't like it when they're cut up in smaller pieces, so I'm not gonna mess with them. Onions are getting some nice color on them. We're gonna be making 2 pizzas tonight. One with pepperoni, these mushrooms, onions, and sausage. And then the other one, we're just gonna do a straight cheese with the marinara sauce. So we'll use the marinara sauce on the meat one as well. So we're gonna let this go for a bit. Next step will be to bring the pizza crust from outside. We like to use the fat dough recipe. We'll drop that in the description below so you can make this crust and make these delicious keto pizzas at home. So the mushrooms and onions are done. They look great, nice caramelization on them. We're gonna start off with the cheese pizza. As I mentioned, we're doing 2 types of pizzas tonight. We're gonna peel this off just a bit. See if I can work my magic. Put it right on the griddle. That looks pretty good so far. Now we're gonna add Rayo's homemade marinara sauce. Low in carbs, low in sugars. And drop that on there. All right, if we got a little on the sides. We've got a ladle that we are gonna use to spread this out. And this is not gonna take very long at all to cook since we're doing it on direct heat. So there we go. Now we'll add the cheese, mozzarella. Lower in carb count for those doing keto like me. My boys love this, even Caleb, he's only 3. He loves this pizza as well, doesn't know that it's keto friendly. So we're gonna let that sit for a few minutes. And in cooking, as in life, you learn as you go. So the first time we made this, it came out fantastic. But the only minor issue we had is the cheese didn't melt as quickly as I wanted to. So good thing I'm a barbecue bad A, or at least I like to think I am. So what we're gonna do, we've got a secret weapon. Here's the lid to one of my 18.5 inch Weber Smoky Mountain. That sucker's gonna go right over it, and it's gonna act as an oven, if you will. And I think we're gonna be able to cook that cheese a little faster. Dustin, let's look at the temp gauge on there, and you can see
pretty quick.
It'll start raising up pretty quick. We have the exhaust open back here, and we're gonna let this sit for a little bit and let it do its thing, and we'll check it in a few minutes. It's about time to check on our pizza. Let's see if this hack worked or not to help melt the cheese quicker. Oh yeah! Check that out, D-Ray.
Oh wow, looks good.
Looks like a real pizza, folks. On to the meat lovers. We've got some pepperoni from the deli. Gonna put some of our sausage that we cooked into the center. It's gonna be delicious. Who doesn't like a meat lover's pizza with sausage, pepperoni, some mushrooms, some onions, and some cheese for the win? Let's go over it now with our onions and mushrooms. It's gonna be a heavy pizza, y'all. All right, so there we've got that. That is hot AF, y'all. And now the coup de grace.
Cheese.
Can't have a pizza without cheese, right, Bubba?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that look great?
Yeah.
Fantastic dinner for a Friday night. A great way to start the weekend. The lid of the Weber 18.5-inch kettle. Let's take a look and see how it's progressing. Oh yeah. Tell you what, that little hack works pretty well if you have a Weber 18.5-inch kettle. I was going to try to do both of them at the same time, but this 36 just isn't big enough to get two Weber 18.5-inch lids from your kettle on. So that's all right. We just did it one at a time. Let's see if we've got a little give under here. Oh yeah. Look at that, folks.
Perfect.
Pizza pie is almost done. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off these burners. I'm going to put the Weber lid back on, and we're going to let that sit for probably 3 or 4 minutes, and it'll be ready to take into the house and grub on. Check out these pizzas, keto friendly. They came out fantastic, didn't they, Caleb?
Yeah.
They look yummy. Are you ready to eat your cheese pizza? Are you going to eat all of it?
I don't know if I want to eat pizza.
Are you going to eat that entire pizza? Maybe. All right. So, guys, like I said, we'll drop the recipe below for the Fathead pizza dough. It's fantastic. That way you can make it and make your own keto-friendly pizza. Check them out again. It's going to be a great dinner to start this weekend off right, this Friday night. Hopefully, thumbs up. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Excellent. Thumbs up from Dustin. Hopefully you'll thumbs up and like this video as well. Mama's in the background munching on pre-dinner stuff. So remember, we're about 396 subscribers now, so we're getting close to 500. When we do, we're going to give away one of my slow smoked briskets to one lucky subscriber. You can't win unless you subscribe. So please subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cooking with Cad. Peace.